Happy Vlogmas, everybody! So today is day 3 of 25 days of vlogging. Today I'm sharing how I make one of my favorite meals to serve during the fall and winter months. Today we're having black-eyed peas with skillet cornbread. What makes these black-eyed peas so tasty is the addition of soy chorizo and a secret seasoning that Josh's family sent to us all the way from the East Coast. Making the cornbread in a cast iron skillet gives it an amazing crust on the outside, but also keeps it nice and moist on the inside. This is a vegetarian recipe, but you can easily make this vegan by using an egg substitute like flax eggs. And I put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil inside my Instapot, and I set it to saute. And then to that I'm going to go ahead and add a couple cloves of garlic, and then a half of a white onion. And you just want to cut it into large chunks, and then go ahead and add that to your Instapot. Okay, so we're going to let that saute for a little bit. You want to really get the flavors out of the garlic, and then you want your onions to turn, you want your onions to wilt a little bit. And then to that I have a secret ingredient. So this is the best seasoning ever, and I can't tell you the recipe. I don't even know what the recipe is. And the Instant Pot heats up really fast, so make sure you work quickly. And then another thing that I do is I add a little bit of this soy chorizo. This has become one of my favorite things. It's vegetarian, but it gives you all the flavors of like smoked chorizo. So that's going to help pack a lot of flavor into our beans. It's probably an easier way to do that. So for this, you really only need a quarter of this, so I'm going to go with about that much. And then you add that to the Instant Pot. And then you want to just cook it just a little bit first before you add the dry beans. And all these flavors are going to combine, and it's going to be so good. Okay, so now that chorizo is cooking a little bit more, now it's time to add the beans. And this is so crazy. This Instant Pot saves so much time. Normally I have to soak my beans overnight, and this allows me to cook it in less than an hour. Okay, so I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of dry black-eyed peas. I'm going to add the black-eyed peas to the Instant Pot, and then we're going to add 4 cups of vegetable broth. And if you don't have vegetable broth, you can always use the veggie cubes or the vegetable bouillon cubes like this. You could do this instead of veggie broth, and you could just do this with water. Okay, so we're going to stir that up. Ooh, it smells so good. And then I'm just going to finish it off with some salt and pepper. And a little bit of black pepper. And give that a quick stir. Okay, so now it's time to cook these with the Instant Pot. So I'm just going to put the lid on. And then set it to steaming. And then I'm going to do the manual setting, which is pressure cook. And I'm going to do it for 25 minutes. So the pressure is going to build first, and then once the right amount of pressure builds, then the cooking time will start. And this is going to infuse, this cooking process is going to infuse all those flavors into the beans, and they're going to be so amazing. Okay, so we're about 25 minutes out on the beans, so now it's time to make the cornbread. Okay, so you need 1 to 2 tablespoons of vegan butter. So we are using Earth Balance vegan buttery sticks. So we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of the vegan butter in the cast iron, and then we're gonna put that in a preheated oven. I have it set to 375 degrees, and we're gonna put it in there first just to make the cast iron skillet really hot and then melt the butter. Okay, so now we're gonna combine all of our ingredients to make the cornbread. So the first thing you're gonna add is 1 cup yellow cornmeal. And then we're gonna do what's next. And then 1 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of sugar, and then 2 teaspoons baking powder, and then 1 teaspoon salt, and then in our other bowl we're gonna combine 1 cup of almond milk, and then 1/3 cup oil of your choice. I'm using peanut oil this time. And then we're gonna add in 2 eggs. So if you wanted to make this vegan, then you could use an egg substitute, but today I'm just gonna use the eggs. Okay, so then all you have to do is just blend your ingredients. And then we're gonna go ahead and just combine the two together. And then you wanna whisk it together, and it's okay if it stays a little bit lumpy, that's fine. So just mix thoroughly, and this is gonna be the batter for our cornbread. Okay, so I think I actually want to make this jalapeno cornbread instead of regular cornbread. So I'm just going to de-seed 1 jalapeno, and I'm just going to add it to the batter that we just made. So I'm just going to remove the seeds because I don't want it to be too spicy. But if you're daring enough, you can leave all the seeds in if you want to. And then I'm just gonna finely chop this and add it to the batter. And the more finely you dice your jalapenos, the more flavorful your cornbread is going to be. Alright, so you're ready to add that to your cornbread batter. And then you'll combine everything one more time. This would probably be a little easier if you had a whisk, but a fork will do. Okay, so now I think our cast iron skillet is ready, so let's go ahead and take that out of the oven. Okay, so I'm ready to put the cornbread on. I'm so excited! So we're gonna prep the cast iron skillet by just rubbing a little bit more of that vegan butter around the side, just so that it won't stick. Look how good that looks. That looks so good. Okay, so we're just gonna pour it right in. That looks so good. Babe is dancing. Alright, that looks really, really good. Alright, so we're going to put this inside the oven. It's at 375 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes. I'm just going to set my timer for 20 minutes and I'll just come and check on it. And then I'll add more time if I need to. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes. Let's check and see if it's ready. Ooh, separating from the sides. It looks nice and firm, but I think I want to put it in for another 5 minutes. Want to see? Doesn't it look so good?
Yeah, well, you gotta just give it like another 5.
Yeah, like 5. I think we're good with 5. It is done. Yes. Are you ready, babe? I think I need your help. Ooh, that looks so good. Oh. It smells really good too. So I need your help.
Unlock it?
Yeah, because I'm scared because of steam. Because yeah. Ooh! Okay.
Ooh, that smells so good. Do you smell that?
That's gonna be good. Thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
Ooh, that smells incredible. Alright, you ready?
Okay,
let's see.
Oh, you want me to do that?
Yeah. Hey, do you want to taste it?
Yeah.
That looks so good. So in that short amount of time, it was able to break down these dry beans. That's crazy. And it's gonna thicken over time too. So this is such a good recipe for the holidays. I cannot believe how good these turned out. Oh, and they smell delicious. So black eyed peas is a really good recipe for the holidays. It's nice and warm and comforting and just so flavorful. It's super simple to make, and what I really love about it is that it's so budget friendly. I'm so excited to serve this meal. I'm gonna put a little scoop of jasmine rice. Just a little bit of jasmine rice and then our black eyed peas. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh, babe, this is nuts. It really tastes like it's been cooking like all day. Serve it with this jalapeno cornbread. You can even add some crystal hot sauce or Tabasco. Or you can even add a little bit of the juice from deli sliced jalapeno peppers. That gives it a nice like acidity. Alright, so I'm just gonna dig in. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and eat my dinner now. Thank you so much for joining me for another Vlogmas. This was a lot of fun. I really hope that you try your own version of black eyed peas and let me know if this worked out for you or what do you think of this recipe. Alright, well I guess I'll see you tomorrow.